Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, residents of Polokwane have endured water shortages for weeks now. The municipality is blaming Lepelle Northern Water Board, but the bulk water supplier is in turn blaming pumps that need repair. The municipality says the situation is being exacerbated by the blackouts as it battles to fill reservoirs. Let's go to our reporter Moloko Moloto at a water treatment plant in the area. Moloko, I see that you've made your way to that water treatment plant for the municipality. Does it look to you that the city of Polokwane is trying to deal with this water problem?
Hello, Masero. Well, a few minutes ago, the city of Polokwane put up a message on their social pages indicating that and even showing the people a picture of water tankers or trucks that are lining up to extract water from this water treatment plant outside Polokwane. And they are saying, according to this statement from Polokwane, that water tankers continue to line up at the municipal drawing points to assist community members with temporary relief measure of water supply. And they continue to say, Marcelo, that the water tankers experience delays as and when the points are load-shedded for 2 hours twice or thrice in a day. They also indicate that they, as the municipality, are working hard to ensure that they provide this water to communities. But when you read on the comment section of that Facebook post, Masero, you see frustration. I mean, one resident from Zone 2 in Seshego Township is saying that it's been 3 days. We have not seen that truck coming to give us water here, and other residents are saying that you need to teach your truck drivers, customer service, because they seem to be impatient with people who come out with buckets lining up to get this water. So there is certainly a frustration. Since we got here about 15 to 20 minutes ago, we have so far seen about 2 trucks driving out of this water treatment plant where they are abstracting water from. We unfortunately have no idea where they are going, but we know that this situation is not only affecting residents in villages and townships around, also leafy suburbs such as Star Park and Ivy Park are affected. Residents are made to line up with buckets to get water, Marcelo, even in suburbs.
And what else are residents telling you? I mean, you've been with them, for instance, since yesterday at Moshate, for instance. I remember one community member telling you that they've had no water since Friday, but they have taps in their homes.
Well, that is the situation as it is in Moshate village just outside Mokopane. It's a separate municipality of Mogalakwena and Masero. The story is the same. The municipality is saying nearly 200 villages are affected because they operate boreholes, and without electricity they are not able to energize those boreholes. In Polokwane as well, where the municipality is blaming load shedding, the situation is the same. And not only people who are in need of water, I mean, there are business people. We spoke to one of them who says he's running a small factory. He manufactures a school uniform for churches, and he also does embroidery and printing of T-shirts and all form of apparel, Masero. And he's saying with this never-ending load shedding, productivity is suffering. Let's listen to him.
As a small business person, load shedding is really affecting me big time, because I do uniforms for businesses and for schools, creches, churches. So we do sewing at my work, and that work that's the machines that we use electricity. So load shedding, we are having experienced load shedding twice a day and also twice during the night, and it's really affecting us. If it was only during the day, maybe we're going to cover up during the night, but now the load shedding is also occurring during the night. That's a big loss on our side.
And Moloko, while the municipality is blaming this on load shedding, for some residents and businesses, it seems as though that's a convenient excuse because they've had water crisis problems or water problems for a while now, I believe.
Oh, very correct, Masero. I mean, we only had load shedding, the latest round of load shedding. It's only been here for a number of days, but the people of Polokwane have always been complaining over months. In fact, this is a matter that dates back to even 2 years back. Just a few days ago, before this load shedding, there was a media briefing wherein the executive mayor, John Mbe, was indicating that the shortage of water in the city at that time was as a result of the Lepelle Northern Water, which is a water board, an entity owned by the National Department of Water and Sanitation. It's got a contract with the Polokwane municipality. So Lepelle has to provide Polokwane with bulk water supply. It will have to abstract this water from the main rivers, such as the Olifants River and even Ebenezer Dam, and it gives Polokwane this bulk water. Polokwane will then have to clean in the water treatment plant, such as this one behind me, and then it will then have to supply it into its service reservoirs, then into the reticulation networks, into areas such as suburbs and even in businesses. So Polokwane is saying that at that time, Lepelle was telling it that two of its 3 pump stations where they abstract that bulk water were not functioning, and it's a problem that's been going on for some time. They were only using one, but I was told that apparently Lepelle has said that that matter has now been resolved. I guess the challenge now is we will have to wait and see, once we no longer have load shedding, whether Polokwane will be able to sustainably provide people with water. But we're going to speak to the executive mayor when we leave here. We will also try to reach out to Lepelle Northern Water so that we can fully understand the extent of this problem, but also what solution they have in place, Marcel.
All right. Thank you very much, Moloko Moloto, live for us there in Polokwane with that story. Still to